guys, in this video I'm going to be doing a deck profile. Right now I'm playing 6 Samurais. I'm not a very competitive player. I'm more of a collector, and I really want to start playing again. And I guess this was a deck that would kind of help me get back into it. It's very easy to play, not too complicated, and I mean, it plays great with other powerful decks that kids nowadays are playing. They're playing a lot of powerful, banishing, special summoning from the great. Manipulating and using the graveyard and the banishing, and just using all sorts of effects. It's just crazy how the competitive scene in Yu-Gi-Oh has grown. Because when I started playing, we were using dark holes, fissures, trap holes. I mean, they still use them today, but it was more simple back then, not today how it used to be. It's crazy powerful now. A lot of powerful cards out there, and it's crazy. But yeah, I thought this would be a good start for me to get back into the competitive scene. Like I said, more of a collector, not too competitive, but so far I've won 7 out of 15 duels with this deck. It's not too bad. I'm still learning, still have a lot to do, but I think I've built a good deck. Just gotta know how to play them, how to put them together better, and just run with that. So hope you enjoy my 6 Samurai deck profile. If you have any questions, just comment below. Okay, so we'll do the deck profile here. I am running 50 cards. I can't do 40 because I do terrible with 40 cards. Just terrible. I don't know, 40 cards, a lot of people say it helps you draw your cards faster, but that doesn't help me. It kind of ruins it. So 50 cards, I have a better chance at drawing than 40. I don't know, that's just me. Okay, so let's get started with the monster cards. I have one Elder of the 6 Samurai. Works great if your opponent goes first and you draw this on your first hand. They summon a monster, you can special summon this right away. Next is 2 Spirit of the 6 Samurai. Awesome union card. Attached to another monster, it gains 500, and when the attached monster attacks another monster, destroys it by battle, you get to draw 1 card. 2 Xian's Foot Soldiers. Great for defense. They destroy it. You get to special summon 1 level 3 or lower 6 Samurai from your deck. 2 Yarizas. Helps attack your opponent directly if there's another 6 Samurai on the field. So that helps. Then my tuner monsters are 3 Cage Musas. Helps me summon, obviously, Xian. And works great if your opponent is trying to attack a different monster or trying to destroy it. You can use this instead. And it helps kind of negate it from destroying one of your other powerful cards. Then my favorite card is Kageki. Have to play 3 of these. Once you summon this monster, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower 6 Samurai from your hand. And if there's another 6 Samurai on the field, it gains 1500 attack points. And this helps me synchro summon for Xian. And I play 3 Yaichis. This is practically MST right here, all day, every day. Once per turn, you can destroy 1 set, spell, or trap card your opponent has. But once you use that, you can't conduct a battle. But it's worth it, I guess. Very awesome card. You don't even need a Mystical Space Typhoon. You can save up for other spells. So we can go into 3 Kizans. If you have another 6 Samurai on the field, you can special summon this right away from your hand. And yep, very powerful at 1800 attack points. Then I have 2 Grandmasters of 6 Samurai. If you have another 6 Samurai monster on the field, you can special summon this from your hand at 2100. If this is destroyed by your opponent, you can have 1 6 Samurai from your graveyard and add it to your hand. For my final monster, I play 2 Great Shogun Shien. Very powerful card. This card is broken. If you have 2 samurais with different, well, I guess not different, but if you have 2 6 samurais on the field, you can special summon this right away from your hand, and your opponent can only activate 1 spell trap card each turn. So that stops them in their tracks. Then we can go on to spell cards. Play 3 Shien Smokes. If I have a Cage Musha in my hand, and I can just right away get Kageki, and then get that Synchro right away. Then 6 Samurais United. Have to play 3 of these. Every time you special summon, or normal summon, 6 Samurai, put 1 Bushido counter on this, max 2. And then you can send this to the graveyard to draw the number of Bushido counters on this. Let's say you have 2, you draw 2 cards, so this is like a good pot of greed here. All day, every day. Then I have 1 Reinforcement of the Army. Just like a Shien Smoke, I had 1 level 4 lower monster, not a monster, but just a warrior type. Then 1 6 Scrolls of the Samurai. Helps me summon Shogun right away. Pot of Benevolence. Super sweet card. Select 2 cards from the graveyard, add them to your deck, shuffle. Pot of Duality. Pretty basic. Just helps you kind of get through those 6 samurais. You gotta kind of work fast with those guys. And then have 1 Dark Hole, just in case things start to get a little crazy. 3 Swords of Revealing Light. These help me just in case I get backed up, or they dark hole my monsters, or I'm in very, very deep trouble. Now for the trap cards. Play 2 Shien Scheme. Once 1 6 Samurai is destroyed, I can special summon 2 from my hand. 2 Mirror Forces, very self-explanatory. These are also very self-explanatory. 2 Call of the Haunted. 1 Legacy of Yada Garasu, just helps me draw. Then 1 Bottomless Trap Hole, works great. 1 Solemn Warning. 1 card that a lot of people don't play, but it's a very broken card, I think, is Trap Tricks Trap Hole Nightmare. At one time, I was losing a duel, and this guy was running, I think he was running levels, and he had nothing on the field. He was pretty much screwed, and I had Shien on the field, I had Grandmaster, and I had Shien's Foot Soldier. And then he special summoned Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning, And then I negated his summon with this card. So he said, you can't use that? He was all like panicky. He was like, nuh-uh. He's like, that's not possible. I was like, yeah? I was like, let me read that again. So it says, when a monster your opponent controls that will special summon this turn activates its effect, negate that effect, and if you do, destroy that card. So the effect of BLS is if you remove one light, one dark from the graveyard and special summon it to the field. So I negated its effect, and if I did, I get to destroy it. So it was pretty much beaten from that point. But that was the first time I've ever seen a BLS, summoned from the field, and I just destroyed it right away. It was hilarious. And then for my final trap cards, these cards are my main trap cards. These help me. These have saved me from mirror forces, from all sorts of crazy shenanigans. Musakani Magatama, I think that's how you say it. If, they have a monster effect, a trap card, spell card that destroys any sort of 6 samurai, even, mirror force, like that one's like the main card that's out there, so this helps negate it right away. It's not monster that says on the card, it says monsters, so either way, if there's one or two, or they're trying to destroy everything, boom, you can just stop it. Then for my side deck, play Xian, my favorite card. Love to summon this on the field and have a spirit 6 samurai attached to it. This card is very broken. For me, it's very easy to special summon this, so it's not a problem. I had one time a guy destroy it, just like one time, so that was a surprise to me. But anyways, this card, once per turn, you can negate a spell or trap card. So that card is totally awesome. Underworld Fighter, I don't know why I have this card. I guess it kind of works great if you have like a foot soldier and a Cage Musha on the field and you just want something out there, You haven't pulled the right cards. Number 104, Masquerade, very powerful card. Utopia, pretty simple. Granosaurus, and Gachi. So that is my deck profile. If you guys have any questions, just comment below and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible.